Barry Sanders was arguably the best halfback of all time to ever grace the National Football League. He had 15,000 yards, 15,269 yards. He was third all-time, round 1, pick 3. He was a Rookie of the Year, 10-time Pro Bowler, 6-time first-team All-Pro, 2-time NFL Offensive Player of the Year, and he had many other records as soon as well. He also was one of the few to ever break into 2,000 rushing yards. So why did he retired so early? I mean, honestly, he was in his prime, and people hated him for retiring so early, but the one thing he never could do was win a championship with the Lions. He could never make it to that one Super Bowl, never get there, and never do it. So what happens if we recreated him in Madden, trying to reach every single platform that he created? His first season, second season, all the way up to his 10th season, hitting every single exact march, every benchmark, every yards, every touchdown, every longest run, every reception, every yards, and every touchdown. What can happen if we do? Well, here we are, Barry Sanders, halfback number 20 from Oklahoma State. He's 5'8", 200 pounds, got the best equipment of the world, and he also is rated an 82 overall coming in his rookie year. He's 80 awareness, he has 94 speed, 94 acceleration, with 92 agility. The man is a juking machine. He also does have his 91 ball carrier vision, 78 carrying, 94 elusiveness, and 90 spin move with 94 juking. This man can lead the Lions to the promised land and is everything that the Lions need now. So here we are with the starting out of the Barry Sanders corrected franchise mode, trying to chase Barry, trying to recreate everything that he did, and possibly, honestly, go one more season with him and see if we can break the rushing record for a career. So we do have him as the first string halfback for the Detroit Lions. He's 85 overall. He does not have the greatest, well, he does have rookie stats, obviously, but the man's going to be able to do some really good things. So we're going to jump into our first game, and we're going to see what we can do. In Barry Sanders' first NFL season, he had 343 attempts, 1,491 yards, 4 TDs, and his longest was a 73-yard run. He also did have 37 receptions, 289 yards, and 0 TDs. So we are going to retry and create this in form of Barry Sanders, of course. So we'll see if we can do it. In Barry Sanders' first career handoff, the man finds a hole. He breaks free. Oh, he was second and 16. He only does get to 4 yards, but that is okay for his first ever career. Detroit Lions are looking to hand off to establish the run early, so they will give it to Barry Sanders, who has a huge hole, but somehow he gets tackled by that guy. Third and second for the Detroit Lions. It looks like they're going to hand it off to Barry Sanders with a counter play here. Looks like he will have an open hole, but we will find out if with his speed, he breaks free. He makes a man miss. He does some spin moves. He does his jukes. He's showing off that elusiveness for Barry Sanders. Second and 10, they hand it all off to Barry Sanders, who has a huge hole, and somehow then they got to hold that blocks for Barry Sanders to get out loose. Lions did draft Barry Sanders third overall with the first round, of course. He was a first round choice. Great Heisman Trophy winner out of Oklahoma State. Looks like they're going to try and run it on 3rd and 8. I'm not really sure what they're doing here, but can they get, nope, they can't, and Barry Sanders fumbles the ball. Oh my gosh. It is 1st and 10 after Barry Sanders does end up fumbling the ball. I don't know what happened there. He must have just got popped. But we're going to go with the screen pass, and nope, can't get open to anything. The Lions just can't find an offense right now. Barry Sanders breaks free. He breaks outside. He does a little juke to make a miss, and ooh, he almost got the first down though. But Barry Sanders working now. Detroit Lions have just not found an offense to get going. They really need to figure that out here because it is going to get forward. It does get too late, of course. So right now, Matthew Stafford is going to pass it wide open in the middle for a nice first down. 2nd and 10 in the second quarter, 3-0. Not that big of a game. Not much been scoring, not been really been going off for the offense, but we'll see if Barry Sanders can break it open out here. But no, oh, he does. He does find a few yards, but he really cannot get anything going with that offensive line. Detroit Lions are going to come out with a 3rd and 6. They are going to try a halfback sweep, see if they can get their speedy back and their elusiveness back to get open and get a break outside. He does have a few lanes, but Jerome Felton does not pick that block up, and therefore it is 4th down. Detroit Lions have scored 10-0. I don't know why Barry Sanders is kickoff returning, but he was a kick returner and a punt returner in Oklahoma State, so we'll see if he can get him a few yardage. And it doesn't get anything there, but it is interesting. 10-0, we're down second quarter. Need to find some offense to get going. They are going to try power O here, see if they can get Barry Sanders open in the outside. He needs to really he is their offense. He is basically their, and he gets some free lanes. Oh my, almost. Sanders does line up for the 4 verticals. He does have his man beat, but he does throw it. Matthew Stafford does throw it to someone else. The Lions have never had a really good running game, but now with Barry Sanders, that's why they did draft him, see if they can get another good halfback. Besides, he does have a few yards there, but he does not get it. With 11 rushes, 49 yards through the second quarter, that's really not that good. 2nd and 6, they are going to try and establish the run again. It does look like they do have Jones Jr. wide open in the right side, but he almost broke free with that elusiveness. It is 2nd and 10. Matthew Stafford did throw the ball away. Looks like they're going to try and run it here again. He does, but he gets off the blocks, and there's really nothing there for Barry Sanders. Currently 17-0. The Lions do need to figure out offense. With 54 seconds left, it looks like they might just run the ball out. See if we can break free. Nope, Barry Sanders cannot find anything loose. This is a really rough defense they're playing, a really rough offense. 3rd and 11 with only 38 seconds left in the second quarter. It looks like they are going to try and run the ball out again, of course. See if they can get anything. They cannot get a single thing to go, and it looks like they will have to punt the ball. The Lions cannot find an offense, of course, with its third quarter. It is 17-0 with 2nd and 10. They are going to hand the ball off to Barry Sanders, who does have a lane. He does break free a little bit, but he cannot get a single thing going. Looks like they are going to run the no huddle, though, of course, with Barry Sanders. See if they can get their all-star halfback to get going. Looks like they're going to try a run, of course. See if he breaks out. He's got a lane. He makes the man miss, and he does get the first down. Have not been able to get anything going on offense, so it looks like they are going to throw a pass in here. They do have Barry Sanders on the outside, but it does look like they throw it to someone else. It looks like they are blitzing, so therefore they will pass the ball. Looks like a quick slant, and Matthew Stafford throws a dot to Jones Jr. Looks like the Lions are getting a little bit of offense going right now with the mix-up of, course, Jones Jr. and, of course, their running back, Barry Sanders. He does look like he's going to be open, but they do look like they pass it to Golden Tate. And he does not. He's 8 for 14 with 55 yards. 2nd and 10, they are going to look like they are going to run the ball. Cardinals do look like they are in a show blitz, but it looks like Barry Sanders might be able to break free. There's a huge hole. And he doesn't get anything. Detroit Lions defense cannot get anything going, and they cannot hold them. They do hold them to 3 points, but it is 20-0. The offense really needs to find something and get going. Barry Sanders is back here taking kick returns back. He does not get anything. Nice little 24-yard game right there. 1st and 10, the Lions have literally not been able to do anything. It's 20-0. Looks like they're going to try to counter, though. See if they can get anything to break free open here. They do have some yardage. Can they pick that block up? Barry Sanders breaking free. He almost had a break their gain right there, but 19 rushes for 89 yards. He is starting to warm up. 20-0. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It does look like they are going to try to run the ball again. And he does have an outside. Can he make the elusiveness out there with Barry Sanders make people miss? Second is 3rd and 8. Looks like the Lions cannot get anything going with the passing game. They're going to try and come out here and get something to go. They will have Barry Sanders on the outside, who is not open, but they do have a corner route who does catch it. The Lions need to come out here and score some points in this 4th quarter. There is only 14 minutes left in this quarter, 20-0. They need to really find something and really get going with the groove because they cannot seem to get anything. They do throw a quick slant here, and it is caught for a nice 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3, they are going to come out and try the counter, see if they can catch him off guard with the run. It does look like they will have an open lane with Barry Sanders, but they will have to figure out how to get it. He does have a big lane. Barry Sanders, nice block by Golden Tate. 50, the 30, the 20, the 10. He does put a spin move on, but he can't get in the end zone. But he does find an offense with 21 rushes, 145 rush yards. This guy is coming out, and he is establishing Rookie of the Year. They come out 2nd and 6 on the ball on the own 6-yard line. They really need to find some points here. They have Barry Sanders lined up in the back. I don't understand why this is, but they do have Eric Ebron underneath, but he can't really get anything going with 2 yards on the 2-yard line. It is 3rd and 2. They don't really know what the Lions plan on doing here, but it does look like they are going to try and give it to their rookie phenomenon. Give him a touchdown for his first, and can he break out right? He does break outside. He does, and he gets a touchdown. It is 7-20. Looks like they are going to maybe route a comeback with Barry Sanders with his first NFL touchdown. The Lions are going to come out and pass the ball. They really do need to pass the ball, get something going. They really don't have anything going. So it looks like, see what they'll try to do. See if Matthew Stafford can get anything going. It does look like they bring the blitz, and they do find, he does miss the target. 10, it is crunch time now. They really need to find some points. The defense has been holding them 2-3 points, but that's really about it. So it does look like Matthew Stafford does find someone for yardage. Arizona Cardinals do kick it to Barry Sanders. The defense did hold him back. The Lions' defense has been playing really good with only 23 points allowed. The offense just needs to find a place to get going. It does look like Barry Sanders will break free, break open, and get a good yardage just for a good offense to get out there and get going. It's 1st and 10, ball on the own 47-yard line. The Cardinals do need to figure out how to stop him. The Lions do need to figure out what to get going. They do a halfback screen. He does not break free, but he does fumble the ball, but it is okay because it is out of bounds. It's 2nd and 13, 23-7. The Lions really need to find some offense here. They're really slacking. They do have Barry Sanders on the outside, but it does look like they throw it inside and do get a couple yards on that play. 3rd and 10, they are going to call a halfback screen, see if they can get anything to go. They do have some blocks, but Barry Sanders throws off a tackle, but they can't really get anything going, but it is a nice little gainage right there. If he can hit Golden Tate on the slant route. And he does, he's wide open, Golden Tate for the first down. Does seem like they need to get something to go here. They haven't been able to get anything going. Looks like they do have, Barry Sanders is lined up on the outside. Can he get open though? That's the question. He does find Golden Tate underneath. Can they crown a rally on with 3 minutes left? I really don't think they can, but it will look like it looks like they are going to try. They are going to pass the ball. See if they can get anything going here. They do have Barry Sanders. Oh, they do have Golden Tate, and he dropped it. No, that was not Golden Tate. 3rd and 1. It does look like they are going to run the ball and give it to Barry Sanders. See if they can get anything to go here. See what they can do. Barry Sanders does have a hole. He does have a hole. He breaks free. He does a little juke move, and he gets him a little gain yardage. Let's see. They got to call the hurry lip. They really got to get a touchdown going here. Matthew Stafford is going to line up in the shotgun. In the pocket. It does look like Eric Ebron will be open for Matthew Stafford. But nope, no one's open. And he does find Golden Tate for the touchdown. No, not a touchdown, but he does find Golden Tate. The minute 55 remaining, we'll see if the Detroit Lions can get in the end zone for a touchdown. It will be 13 or 13-23. With the field goal, would be 14-23. But it looks like they need to really get a touchdown here, and they do find a touchdown. Nice little pass right there. 13-23. I don't know if they can come back, but let's see if they can. Detroit Lions did fail and go for the 2-point conversion. They did fail. It is 23-13. That was the final of the first game. Barry Sanders had 23 carries, 157 yards. Golden Tate 6 receptions, 67 yards. Matthew Stafford 122 pass yards, 1 TD. Really was a tough game. They really need to figure out how to establish both the passing game and the running game. Detroit Lions did come out here and take the first L of the season, which is always a good thing to get off the game. So let's see what we can do next week and go on to week 2.